Well, hi everyone, welcome back to Moose Nation. I'm your host, Moose Juice, and I'm streaming this game I saw someone advertise on Reddit called The Six Dragons, and it really looked like it was a good game. It looked sort of like a, like a Skyrim type game, but it looked like it had a good deal of depth to it. And I really seemed interesting to me, so I thought that I would go ahead and contact the dev, and they said that they were giving away some Steam keys to people like myself who wouldn't mind donating to the game on Patreon. So I said I'd do it, and here I am. It's been out for about a week now, and I just now got the time to sit down and play it. Like I said, though, it is an alpha game, so it's not very polished. But it really seems like a cool game, and I really wanted to play it, and the dev is interested in getting feedback and working with his hands in order to improve the game, so thought I'd opt to go ahead and record and stream the game. So here we are. Actually, let me turn off this one overlay real quick first. Okay, there we go. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's like a Skyrim type game. Actually, I'm just gonna start over so that you can see it from the start. I've only done a couple of small things, so it should be able to do that. Loading it up now. Make sure I'm getting the footage. Okay, it's working. Start off with Moose Juice, obviously. And here we go. So welcome to the Six Dragons in Development Early Build. The purpose of this build is to showcase the vision of the game and help make it better. This is the open world mode with a huge map, 1/64th featured in the build. To explore, level up, and craft as much as you want. At a later stage, a story mode will be implemented. In this build, the AI of the enemies is very simple, not all skills are implemented, and world/dungeons are not in final form. Please be advised that save game works, but it's possible following extended updates will break them. You'll have to start over. Enjoy and thank you for your valuable help. Okay, so here I am starting out. Graphics are not super great, but is to be expected yet. And actually, there's quite a lot to it, considering how early on it is in the build, so that's pretty good. Here's an NPC offering a quest. You need a weapon to explore this dangerous forest. I'll show you how to craft one. Bring me 10 wood, 5 metal, and search the houses for a pattern. And then he gives me a reward if I finish it. Okay, so much like games like Ark, which I really love this aspect, this is what really turned me on to it, was there is harvesting and crafting. You do get to build things and make things, and you have to go out and get your own ingredients to do so. So here I am, I'm just chopping up wood. I don't need to have a special axe item, which I think would actually be kind of cool if they ended up implementing that as well. Much like the game Ark, where you can start off with some primitive tools and improve upon them as you become stronger. I really love that aspect to a game, and I think something like that mixed into this open world RPG type game would be a pretty awesome combination. So in addition to wood, I'm supposed to get metal, which you mine from these rocks. I presume at some point it'll be stone as well. For now, we just get metal and perfect metal items. UI is very reminiscent of Diablo. It's actually almost a Diablo clone with health and mana, and then your hotbar in the center there. Nothing wrong with that, just an observation. A little dark out. I think a torch would be pretty helpful. Hopefully the dev will come up with a light system for things, and I know there is radiant light because that house over there has it, which I'm going to be going in a minute here once I'm done gathering. Oh, I also have some equipment that you start off with. I get a mithril sword, cotton sandals, and a ring. Yeah, let's get some metal here. Okay, so part of the quest said I had to go into the house and get the pattern for crafting, so I'm gonna go ahead and go over there now. As far as I know, the only house that opens is this one, but I haven't looked too hard yet. So here's a pattern, and some other items, some armor, and stone amulet, and a cotton helmet. Go ahead and equip that stuff. Now here's where I was just leaving off right before I decided to go ahead and start recording. So you go over to this NPC here now that you have the required items. He says take this recipe and learn it, then go craft the weapon in the workbench. So I'm going to go ahead and use this recipe to learn it. But if you go over to the workbench and you try to create the item, it says you need 2 staff patterns, which I actually spoke to the dev about, and I figured it out before he responded, but you do in fact need to get 2 of them. The quest doesn't really describe it well. He said he was going to revise that. You can get additional ones by killing enemies. So if I walk over this way, there's like this big glowing portal looking thing down there, and I was down there right before I stopped playing last time, and I found an enemy down there. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I don't know if there's fall damage or not, so I'm just gonna go down this slope, but go kill this enemy that I found last time, because he dropped a pattern as well as another couple of recipes. Where'd it go? I don't know where that thing went. I went the wrong way, but there is something down here. I think that's the same kind of enemy I fought before. Oh! Ooh, an orc. Oh, I made a comment about having to hit F to fight, but I was wrong. You can click to fight, so that's much better. I'm glad for that. So here's an orc, which I had not seen before. He's kind of cool looking, I guess. And he is dead. I reached level 2. Scroll of Enchant Weapon. That's cool. I'm gonna go fight this thing. Or no, that's not an enemy, that's a treasure chest. Go down there and get that. Holy cow. Portal key. Stone rune. Conzi. Holy cow. So there's a key to that portal thing we were looking at. So that's cool, I just found a treasure chest. Right on. Try to go back to that portal. Now let's see what I got here. I didn't want to drown, so I stopped looking. Helmet. Ring. Yeah, I got 2 of that ring. Cotton legs, cotton sandals, got 2 of those. Cotton gloves. Cool. Not gonna use the scroll just yet. So I wanted to make that mithril staff first. Now the compass does have... What is that symbol on my compass? Like a ghost. Right at it, wherever it is. I don't see anything here though. Not gonna worry about it. Where did my little portal go? Oh, there it is. Damn, I was way out of the way. Now hopefully this enemy I found over here, hopefully he has that other item I'm looking for, like he did last time. I don't know how randomized everything is, or... There he is. That's skull. Out of range. Why can't I hit him? I'm not able to hit it for some reason. Evidently we have a bug going now where I can't hit this enemy. Ooh, I got him now. Okay. Not sure what I did there. I don't know if there's a targeting system. Well, there appears to be. I'm not sure what I did to target it though. Stone amulet recipe. Okay, so evidently the drops are more random than I was expecting them to be, so I did not get the item I was looking for. But I did get a recipe to make another type of item. It would make sense if when I had the enemy targeted, it would show me target statistic type thing, like would in an MMORPG where it highlighted and it shows his current health, and that way you know you have it targeted correctly. So I would definitely recommend trying to do something along those lines if possible. I don't really know the restrictions of the engine. I would presume that's doable. Well, I suppose I could try to use my portal key. Oh snap. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. The heck is this thing? Oh, there's two of them now. I do have health potion, so at least that's good. I do see that we have a timer to redo something, which is definitely familiar. Like any other type of MMO, it does have a countdown on the bottom there, so that's cool. By the way, I should specify, this is not an MMO. This is a single player game. Which is kind of why I'm excited about it, because MMOs can be kind of convoluted anymore. And this has an MMO type experience in a single player game, which is really cool to me. All kinds of recipes. Yeah, this game is going to be awesome. It is really going to be awesome. Revelation Runes. Let's see. Okay, so here's my equipped items, I guess. Or no, that was not. How do you see your character? Oh, just like any other game. Man, I'm not sure why I didn't try that. I guess I didn't think it had an implementation to see that yet. So that's my own stupidity. Looking around, making sure I don't miss any kind of treasure or anything like that. See, now we're in the classic dungeon crawler type game without a grid-based movement, which is that's just heavenly for me. I love that. I really do. I love dungeon crawlers, but the grid-based movements really start to get on my nerves after a while, so pretty happy that we have this more of a fluid type movement system in a game like this. Again, this game is just awesome. I really think this is gonna be a hell of a game. I'm gonna definitely be sharing my experiences on a frequent basis with the devs. On the Patreon page, I'm gonna upload some video footage to them. I'd probably make like a truncated version of the stream, showing some highlights and commentary, as well as I'll probably just post the stream itself, just so they want to watch that, they can. I don't even know if they're gonna bother seeing anything I have to say or not, but I'd like to think they will, because it makes me feel special. But ultimately, it's, you know, what's the difference? I'm not really that important. I must have forgotten that. Legendary skin. Don't think there's a map of any kind. Ooh! So M brings up this. Let's tinker with some settings now. Not available yet. Hi, kitty. Get down, kitty. I'm trying to play a game. Alright. Oh, M is for menu. That's why it was M. I was trying to see if they had a mini map, so I hit M. I might suggest moving the menu to the escape key. That's pretty standard. It's important to try to be different in games, obviously, but there's also a lot of common accepted practices in games these days, and trying to follow most of that, I would say, is a key to success, in my opinion. If I play a game and the controls are just archaic or wonky, my experience is negatively affected by it. But I haven't had anything so bizarre off that it was unacceptable to me so far. But just as a suggestion, I'd probably say the escape key for the menu and boss. Alright, let's do it. What is he, a Minotaur? Oh yeah, he is. Better watch my health. His health. See, a targeting reticle would help, so I can see how much HP he has left without having to look up. He is pretty tough. I probably should have utilized the level ups when I had the chance here. I don't particularly want to die at the moment, so I'm going to use my health potion, which was not as effective as I hoped it would be. Let's see if he regains his hit points or not. No, he's... well, I don't know for sure. Maybe I'll go ahead and... I don't want to wait too long. He's still weak from before. Well, I was trying to learn this move, but I can't. Can't learn that. Oh, I have to learn that first. Okay. Let's get in there and show this guy who's boss. is very familiar to me now. I'm starting to understand why so many games have oh no! Ah, man. I totally did not mean to leave. I was trying to pick up loot and I... Ah, it sucks. If I go back in, maybe the loot will still be there? Ah, shit. Okay, so there's a criticism I can provide. Maybe consider the button for picking up loot to be different than... Well, that's kind of silly too. I'm not sure how to solve that. Somehow it has to be easier to pick things up. I wonder if an item pickup priority, if there's multiple things that could possibly be going on, if maybe item pickup had a priority over anything else. Yeah, everything respawned. Guess I'm gonna kill that boss again. Is this even the same dungeon? Are they randomized? This looks a little different than it did before. Level 4. See, the loot just like falls all over the damn place. It's pretty tough. I definitely think, yeah, I think what would be best is if there was a loot window for enemies. That way, you make sure you see everything. Because I keep finding items from after I was walking around before, I didn't see them spawn. Because they must have been behind me or something. And I also had an item in a rock. Like in here, it was stuck in the wall, and I thought it said interact, so I thought I was gonna mine it, but there was just an item in the wall. So, okay. Well, the items are still there, but the boss is also there. So that's interesting. I get extra boss loot now. See, now it says he's out of range. Or maybe it's not going to let me refight it. Maybe that's what it is. Is it doing that weird target bounce? Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, there's something a little funny about the targeting in this game. Oh, okay, so the two fist moves are the same thing. Make the same clock, so that's good to know. Yeah, I'm gonna book it for now. I was able to get away from him before. Yeah, there he is. He gave up on chasing me, which is fine. And the dev was not shy about saying that the AI was pretty stupid. Which is helpful for now. At least until there's more enemies to level up with. And I'm out of health potions. why is it letting me learn some recipes twice? Sometimes it just picks it up instead. Yeah, that's weird. I used 2 of those scrolls already. Maybe it's an improvement to the item quality, which that would be pretty cool. See, I can't see it now. I think I got this. Oh yeah. There's some purple quality. Some red quality stuff. Epic skin level 1. Helmet of honor. Legendary skin. Roll enchant weapon. Ooh, is that a new sword? Reaper. Alright. Well, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. See, I just use that scroll again. I don't understand that. 18, which is 30. Okay guys, well I do want the dev to actually watch this video, so I don't want it to be too long. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the stream for now. But thank you for watching. I hope to see you again next time.